I wish someone loved me, someone cared about me, but nobody does. Do you ever have thoughts like these? Well, the real, honest, brass tacks truth is you are the one who has to care, and that has to be enough. Period. That's it. Whether we may want to believe it or not, and mostly we don't. We keep fantasizing, searching, pining, groveling, threatening, intimidating, manipulating others so that they will get the memo and show more care. But we all know it doesn't work. First things first. This does not mean we shouldn't have relationships or our relationships are fake. No, it isn't that. To belong, to feel connected is a fundamental human need. Most of us have family and or friends and or significant others who love us and care for us. They show up when we need them, take care of us when we are sick, celebrate with us, even buy us gifts. But these are special times. They happen once in a while and we cherish them. But beyond this, everyone is busy with their own life. Even the people who live with us in the same house. Human life is tough and busy. Have you noticed? One third is lost in sleeping, and the remaining two thirds we gotta accommodate taking care of our bodies, work, eat, do chores, entertain ourselves, deal with others who are mostly as neurotic as we are, deal with our own obsessions, challenges, and insecurities, and somehow make it through the day with as little damage as we can. So, to hope for someone else to take on an additional task of non-stop caring and adoring another is bonkers, especially if you are an adult. People with young kids have to do it and they're constantly stressed out, running on fumes, and borderline incapacitated. So, really, you cannot expect it of anyone, especially if you are a mature, responsible, conscious human being. If we dissect this for real, no one cares for me, it doesn't mean regular care or ensuring that I'm okay. It means doting, making me the center of their universe, showering love and attention, constantly validating me. If we are being fair, it is insensitive to have that expectation of another. The subtext is put your life on hold and focus on me. Would you do that for someone else? Notice we only always talk about me, me, me. We never say, I wish I cared for someone all the time, non-stop. Not a chance. Yes, we do think about reciprocating, but the focus is first on us if we are being honest. Now, this kind of behavior can happen at the beginning of a romantic relationship, and that's why so many of us chase that rush, and it feels great. But even then, there are ramifications. Work, other commitments start slipping, other priorities take second place. This is not sustainable, and eventually, the initial high settles down and the relationship acclimatizes. It becomes a part of life like its other components. Movies, commercials, that glorify this unwavering, all-consuming love and devotion are selling a carefully crafted illusion. Don't get manipulated. Again, I'm not saying you cannot have good, loving relationships and happy partnerships. But make sure you're not chasing a fantasy, because it's a sure way to ruin it for yourself and for the other person. So much so that sometimes people in a relationship argue and fight with each other so that the other person can be shamed and coerced into producing demonstrations of love for the other to show that they care. Observe this, really look at it, and you will see the fallacy. The paradox is only people who really care for you will be willing to listen to your diatribe about how they don't care enough for you. The ones who don't care will not even participate in the conversation. So, we really are here for ourselves. And this is not selfish, this is part of being human. Selfish is making another leave their own interests and focus only on you. We have relationships, we interact, love, share, we give and we take. And all of this has to be in balance and harmony, or else there will be dissonance. You are here for you, and so is everyone else. Your loved ones love you and care for you, but no one will be obsessed and besotted with you 24/7. Give up that pipe dream. Don't wait on others to fulfill you. Do it yourself. You know yourself the best. When others care for you, appreciate it, but don't make that your source. Don't become dependent. Conversely, don't lose yourself in caring for others so much that you become depleted, because in the long term, it will breed discontent. The paradox is, when you treat yourself well and uphold your interest, you will also treat others well. There will be no resentment or negotiating of terms. And consequently, others around you will also reflect it back to you. You don't have to implore or manipulate. Then the relationship can be based on sharing instead of grabbing. You have to care for you, and that has to be enough. Be your own champion, your own savior. If you don't do it for you, who will? Learn to be enough for the person in the mirror. Thanks for watching.